Why, hello there. Oh, I'm sorry to have startled you, but I couldn't help myself. I'm taking a closer look at you. I've never seen a human around these parts before. Oh no, please, don't get up from the ground. It's easier for me to get a full look at you with you below me. I promise I have no intention of hurting you. You have such an odd look on your face. Don't tell me you've never seen my kind before. Interesting. You really aren't from around here, are you? Oh, don't mind the tail. I'm cold-blooded, you see. When I come across something warm-blooded like you, I can't help but be oh so drawn into the warmth. You have no idea how cold I get. So what brings you to this part of the forest? I was under the impression that humans kept away from it. They believe it's dangerous. It's very beautiful here. I suppose I can't blame you for wanting to get away from that filthy little village. Humans live so poorly, holed up in a single place when there's so much out in the world. So much space, so much beauty that walls to block them. Oh, I suppose I have gotten a bit closer. I apologize. It's a force of habit. You're very warm, you know. It must be lonely being out here all by yourself. I don't mind a little bit of alone time, of course, but at the end of the day, there's nothing better than curling up around some creature and just holding them. What's the matter? You're shaking all of a sudden. Has something scared you? You can't move. You don't need to worry. I'm not going to hurt you. Is it really much of a bother to let me hold you for a bit? I'm asking you to calm down. Little one, are you really in such a hurry to get back to that tiny village of yours? Wouldn't you rather stay with me for a while? If you're going to keep struggling, then maybe it would be better for both of us if you just took a little rest. Look into my eyes, won't you? Sleep well? You look like you slept well wrapped up into me. You look good enough to eat. You can't seem to take your eyes off me, can you, little one? Is it because you find me utterly charming? I get that often. Something about my eyes is what really draws creatures in. I've been told that my looks could kill, and they have before, when I was particularly hungry. I've had my fair share of large creatures to sate me, but I find you delicious in another way, which is why you're alive and comfortable rather than digesting. I can see the questions in your eyes, and the look is absolutely endearing, considering the fact that you still can't move and find yourself unable to speak. Do you want to know why that is? It's your fault. You couldn't help yourself being charmed by me. It's flattering, really, and adorable how you move this way and that, following my every movement. I never get to see how much control I have over my prey, since my hunger gets the best of me. Be thankful I found you after I had dinner. Granted, I could save you for another meal, but you are oh so cute and entertaining, and I admit I have been so increasingly lonely these days, and so cold with the temperature dropping. Having a warm-blooded creature to hold really is a luxury that I want to indulge in. And you don't seem bothered by me. You're even keeping perfect eye contact. Alas, I can only guess what's going on in that mind of yours, since sadly, I can't control that. But being able to charm you physically is enough for me. For now, at least. The body and the mind can go hand in hand. Oh, how I've seen minds of creatures break all because of physical strain to their body. Things such as pain, things such as pleasure can influence whatever silly thought that was in your head moments before. It's fascinating, really. Are you wondering what I'd use? Pain or pleasure? I haven't decided yet. Both sound fun, don't they? Let's see what you have to say without my charm. What a feisty thing you are. I don't think letting you go is one of the options. Hasn't anyone told you not to struggle in a snake's grip? Do you want to know why? We are very possessive creatures. Once we've decided that something is ours, it is ours. And we don't plan to let it go. So we squeeze and squeeze to prevent it from escaping. And if it happens that they die in the process, well, at least we'll always have them inside us until you're fully digested. But it's still a sweet thought to me. I don't have to let you live, you know. You should be grateful. There are worse creatures out there than me. They would have eaten you alive. they wouldn't have given you a single passing glance, or even a nice conversation like me. I've been incredibly generous, even invited you into my home. So I think that I require something in return. Don't you think? Do you really think your human possessions, such as money, is enough to persuade me? Hardly. There's no need for it out here. No. I'm actually looking for something more alive than that. I don't think any creature would do. I think I would love to know what a human tastes like. And since I'm a bit too fond of you to turn you into a meal, I'd like you to find me another human. Won't you? It's either you or another. It would be wise for you not to find another option, such as running away or hiding or even retaliating against me. I know the forest and those of the forest more than you or any human for that matter. I can cause so much chaos that'll be all your fault. You can save yourself from such a tragedy in your history books if you just bring me one measly human. I was even kind and didn't even specify. If you want, I can change the human into a loved one of yours. No, that was a fast no, which should mean for a fast yes towards you finding me someone else. Unless you are going to sacrifice yourself for the cause. Though, I can't guarantee that we'll spare any other humans, at least. You being alive, you'll know how many will die under my fangs. There's a clear answer. Take my generosity, won't you? Let you go after? Is that what you really want? Fine. Bring me a human to replace you, and you're free to go. Pick me a cute one, won't you? You wouldn't want a meal that doesn't look appetizing. Go now. Silly human. Will your kind ever learn not to trust a snake?